You ever notice how the kindest people sometimes seem the saddest? It's almost as if their smiles are a little softer, their laughter a little quieter, as though they're carrying something invisible that weighs them down, even in the brightest moments. They walk among us, smiling, laughing, lighting up a room, while quietly carrying hearts heavier than any of us can imagine. You might see them at a party, the ones making sure everyone else is comfortable, or the first to notice when someone's left out. They're the ones who remember your favorite song, who check in when you're quiet, who offer a listening ear without ever asking for anything in return. I've learned that the loneliest people are often the most generous with their kindness. It's not because they have more to give, but because they know what it feels like to need a little light in the darkness. They know how a gentle word or a small gesture can change the course of someone's day, not because life's been easy, but because they've been through storms they never want you to feel. They've weathered nights that felt endless and mornings that came too soon. They've learned to find hope in the smallest things and to offer hope to others, even when their own hearts are tired. Maybe, like me, they grew up in silence, learning to listen, to give, to put others first, because that's how they survive. Maybe they learned early on that sometimes the only way to feel seen is to make others feel seen first. They learned early how deep words can cut, and how much a simple act of kindness can mean. A smile from a stranger, a hand on the shoulder, a moment of understanding, these things can be lifelines. For some, kindness is the only language they truly trust. When you see someone helping a stranger, hugging a friend a little tighter, or even rescuing a stray animal, remember that kindness isn't weakness. It's a quiet strength, a choice to keep giving, even when the world hasn't always been gentle in return. It's their armor. It's how they keep the world from feeling as cold as it once did to them. Every act of kindness is a layer of warmth, a shield against the chill of loneliness or past hurt. It's how they remind themselves and others that there's still good in the world. But even the strongest souls, those who seem unbreakable, can be breaking inside, quietly, where nobody sees. Sometimes the ones who hold everyone else together are the ones who need holding the most. Sometimes all they need is to know they're seen, that their kindness matters, that someone gets it. A simple thank you, a genuine smile, or just a moment of recognition can mean more than you'll ever know. Here's the truth. Everyone is fighting a battle you can't see. We all carry invisible stories, silent struggles, and hidden scars. And sometimes, the smallest gesture can be the light that helps someone find their way. That's why I started the Intricate Lens, so we can look a little deeper and notice what others overlook. It's about seeing the beauty in the details, the courage in quiet moments, and the strength in softness. If you're still here, let's build a space for stories that matter. Subscribe for more. Let's create a community where kindness is celebrated, where vulnerability is honored, and where every story, no matter how small, finds a home. And in the comments, tell me, what's the kindest thing someone's ever done for you? Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs today. You never know whose life you might touch just by sharing your story. So let's keep the chain of kindness going, one story, one act, one moment at a time.